Hey, good morning, you guys. So today we're gonna open some mail, and then we're gonna talk about my 5 favorite incomplete dominant genes. Okay. All right. So as the intro said, we've got some mail that we're gonna open up today, and then we will get into some of our morphs and what my top 5 favorite morphs are. So this one came from McEwen, Tennessee. From Patent Pending Pythons. Jen, shout out to you guys over there. Thanks for the stickers, and hopefully you guys received ours pretty soon as well. Are you ready? Oh, you're still recording, aren't you? You're shit. Okay, so before we jump into this, don't forget, our sticker packs are available. We do ship those worldwide. Our pre-orders are ready to go for our shirts and hoodies. I will put a link in the description for the sizes and the amounts. Feel free to hit us up for those, and we'll just jump right into it. My number one favorite morph that we have right now that's an incomplete dominant is our banana genes. So here's an adult proven male breeder banana. He is pounding food again. He was off for a while during the breeding season. This morph varies quite a bit with the coloration, but as you can tell through the background color here, it's usually a light brown and a tan color. Got some minimal blushing to make it a little bit more of a yellowish color in there. Pattern is a pretty typical pattern for a ball python. The big difference is it's yellow and brown and has a lot of freckles. And the older they get, the more freckles they get. So here's another banana male. This is a banana fire. As you can tell, he's got way less freckling, got a little bit more coloration coming up his side. The fire will reduce some of the speckling. It also produces more of this pattern down the tail that's more brought together. Yeah, not much more I can say about this other than it adds some crazy colors to a lot of different morphs. Okay, so my second top 5 incomplete dominant gene is the black pastel. As you can see, it's a very high contrast animal. It's got a really dark brown, super rich black background color. The main pattern itself is more of a rust or a burnt orange color. In a lot of the alien heads, you'll see, if you'll hold still for a second, you'll see like eyebrows above the alien heads. This is a very good example of a young black pastel. The super form, or the homozygous form of this, is pretty much a really just almost dusky black snake with little to no pattern. The belly on it won't have any freckling inside of it. It'll be a nice white belly. It's part of the 8-ball complex, or as some other people know it, the cinnamon complex, but it's just allelic with other morphs. And those morphs include cinnamon, heterodizanthic, Huffman, Lori, Razor, and the Jolt morphs. All of which, you put those together, you'll produce the 8-ball or look-alike snakes. Here's a larger female. You can see in the pattern here, you've got that same really dark coloration around the background and on the back. The colors are still that kind of orangish color. It doesn't look like the camera's going to pick it up too much, but we've still got a bunch of the eyebrows coming up in the alien heads. And this girl will be a breeder for us this fall. Oh look, found a little emoji on her back. Little surprise face. Okay, so number 3 in our list would be the Phantom or Mystic. This is a really subtle gene. It's got a little bit, I don't even know how to describe it. It's got way more blushing coming up the side pattern here. It's really got a nice dark background color. The colors are kind of a really faded orange, I guess. This is a really good example of the Phantom gene. It's also a pretty young snake, but this particular morph is in the blue-eyed leucistic or Bell complex. There's quite a few animals that are in that complex. The homozygous form of this particular morph along the back produces kind of a grayish purplish blue color with normally a really nice solid or striped dorsal, and when bred to other animals in the Bell complex it produces an all-white snake. The other morphs that are in the blue-eyed leucistic complex are, oh, there's a bunch of them. There's Bamboo, the daddy gene, the lesser slash butter, the Mocha, the Mojave, the Phantom or Mystic, the Russo, and the Special genes. The Special does some really cool stuff when bred, but it still produces the the blue eyes, which is why it's in the blue-eyed leucistic complex. Okay, so number 4 is the Mojave. The Mojave is another one of those blue-eyed leucistic combos or complexes. You can really see the difference in the pattern. The alien heads are really broken up, misshapen. It's got a little bit lighter coloration. It's got really deep blacks and super dark browns along the back. It's got this really nice stripe down at the tail end of the dorsal. It produces more of a keyhole versus an alien head, which you can really see here. All the alien heads are kind of split apart, creating more keyholes with individual black spots in them. Again, this is another morph that is in the blue-eyed leucistic complex, and when you breed this to itself, the super form or homozygous form of this animal is another all-white snake, but the head is gray and it kind of a purplish gray color with very visible eye stripes. You ready? Okay. Alright, so the last one that we're going to talk about, I don't have any young ones, but we should have some this season. This girl is breeding this season. She's got about 20 millimeter follicles. This is the lesser or butter, depending on which line you get. It is another blue-eyed leucistic complex snake. When you breed this one to itself, you get all white snakes. Problem with the super form of the lesser is you get bug eyes, where it looks like the eyes are about to pop out of the head and they're larger than normal. Lessers are very variant, I guess. It can show up in many different colors. The pattern varies a little bit from here and there. They can be kind of like this girl, which is a light brown with some yellows coming through, to the tan patterns, to a vibrant yellow coloration, to a washed out kind of dull looking Mojave pattern. I will show you one more luster that we have that's mixed with pastel, so you can see what really happens when you add an extra gene into the lesser. Alright, so here's another lesser. This one happens to have pastel in it. You can really see how bright yellow she is. Blushing goes all the way up and around through the whole dorsal area. You can still see the flaming up the sides. But again, it's got this really nice darker, lesser coloring down the dorsal, lots of flaming, bright yellows. The alien heads are really washed out. It's got all the flaming coming up the sides, up through here, and just about the whole, every one of these flames is connecting up into the dorsal. Again, this is just another one of our lessers that we have that will be breeding next year. Okay, so there you have it. There's our top 5 incomplete dominant morphs that we currently have and are breeding and or getting ready to breed. Another special thanks to patent pending pythons for the stickers. Go over, give them a like, check them out on Facebook, Instagram. Pretty sure they've got YouTube as well. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you can receive all of our upcoming videos. Don't forget to share this video so all of your friends can check it out as well. With that being said, again, sticker packs are available. Our shirts and sweatshirts are available for pre-order. We hope you guys all have a wonderful day.